Hi guys, welcome to my halfway update for the 12 Pans of Christmas collab. If you follow Project Panning, I am sure you've seen this collab. This is a massive collab with like 60 YouTubers, a ton of Instagrammers. I will link the playlist down below so you can check everyone out. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lucia. I hope that you subscribe and enjoy my videos. First, I just want to show you my Christmas background. I decorated my whole dorm, but this is the desk. Yes, yay, Christmas. I'm Jewish. What? So I'm really excited because I decided to do a very different approach to this rather than just pick 12 items and use them up. I picked 5 items for a project progress, and then I am doing a sample Sunday type thing for the rest of the items, which has been so fun so far. If you guys saw the intro, if you didn't, I'll link it down below, but if you saw the intro, you will know I didn't have the samples with me yet because my order hadn't come in yet, and since then I have made a ton of orders for really random reasons. I have a haul coming up. I now have like a whole box of samples. I've never even owned like a sample in my life, and now I have so many, and I'm really excited to show you guys. Let's get into the project progress first. I feel like that's the lesser exciting part, and then we'll get on to the samples. So project progress is when you don't have a goal to use things up, you just want to see progress on them. The first product I have been working on is the Maybelline Master Highlight Face Studio in the shade 50 Light Bronze, and this is where I was in the intro. This is where I am right now. So as you can see, there is a ton of pan, and something I tried to explain in the intro is that they're mainly all gone, but these little shimmery, like pink shimmery sections are basically the only thing that picks up any pigment. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this pink one right here, it looks like it's brand new. It does not pick up pigment, like nothing comes off, it's just nothing. This product is so weird, and I actually want to consider this done. I really don't get much from this anymore. It's very hard to pick up the pink sparkly bits, and it's very frustrating when that's the only part of the product you can get. This is extremely old. This is one of the 2 oldest products in my collection, and the oldest product is another bronzer. I use this as a bronzer, so I want to focus on that now and use that up. And yeah, I didn't actually think that I would call anything done in this project. I thought I would just toss this at the end of the year wherever it was, but yeah, I'm done. It's kind of done. Like, I can't get much else out of it. Also, when you use it, it kicks up so much glitter. Like, you don't see glitter on your face, but it just kicks up a lot of sparkle, and you're kind of like, what? That product is done. Woohoo! Next, I have the Balm's Bahama Mama Bronzer. I use it as a contour, and I will show you guys where I was in the intro. This is where I am now. So you can see there's still a little product on that side, but I have made a ton of progress on this, and I'm really happy with this. I use this every day as a contour. I'm wearing it today with another bronzer on top of it. I don't like go crazy. I literally like dip my brush in, then like tap my brush off, then rub my brush on my hand, and then go in because I'm super scared to overdo it. But yeah, this is a beautiful bronzer, and I could use it as an actual bronzer. I don't think it would be too deep, but I'm just trying to focus on the lighter bronzer that I want to use up. But in the summer, I use this as a bronzer, and it's beautiful. So yeah, I am not having a problem with this. I still really enjoy it. Okay, the next product is a primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's a deluxe size sample, and I will insert a clip of where I was in the intro. This is how much I have now. I didn't want to mark it on the packaging because I find the Sharpie always rubs off and it gets all over my hand. But if I squeeze it down, this is where I am now. I honestly thought that I would be further along because when I started this project a month ago, I didn't own a foundation, I didn't wear foundation, and now I do own a foundation, which you guys will see in the haul that's coming up, and I own a primer for that foundation, so I only wear this on days when I just wear concealer and no foundation, which now is not every day. And also, this doesn't do anything. Like, this does not prolong my makeup, it doesn't mattify, it doesn't fill in pores. Like, what is this supposed to do? Because photo finish, like what, it's supposed to make you ready for a photo? Like, can't anything do that? I don't know. I'm gonna keep using it. Like, I'm not hating it. It doesn't make my makeup any worse. It's just like, why, what? Like, Danny Bo, I think that's her name, she loves this? Why? Like, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to bash, like, genuinely, why do you like this? What do you find it does for you? Because I just don't find it does anything. Next, I have the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner. You can't track progress on a liquid liner. I have only used this once. I've been so busy, and now that I've been doing foundation, that takes up more of my time in the morning, so I've had less time to do eyeliner. But honestly, that's probably one more time that I would have used it if it wasn't in the project. This is just a busy time for me. I think over winter break, I'll probably get a lot of use out of this, and around like when the holidays start happening. Yeah, I don't know, and I'm not sad about it because it's a really expensive product and I really like it. It's just that right now in my life, I don't really have time to also do eyeliner, if that makes sense. My memory card was full, so if the angle's a little different, that's why. But the last product that I'm making progress on is the MAC lipstick in Twig. For the intro, I was at this slanted line here, and now I am at that line right there. So that is the progress I have made, and I think that is really good. I have used this every day that I've worn makeup except for today, and I love it. Here is a swatch of it. It is just such a natural nude, like a mauve-y pinky nude, and the satin formulas are my favorite, and I don't have any trouble wearing this every day. Okay, on to the fun part, which is the samples. I'm going to start with the samples that I finished, then show you the samples I'm still working on, and show you the samples I will be working on in this month. First, I have a lot of these card samples, and a lot of them actually come with perfume that you can put on, not just something you smell. So I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. Today I am wearing the Versace Bright Crystal perfume. It had one of these flaps. Every perfume sample should be like this, one of the card samples, because there's actually product in here. I'm wearing it today, and I think it's making me cough a lot. I've been editing out like a lot of coughs throughout this video, and I think that's this. I don't like this. Goodbye. I got the Kat Von D Saint Sinner samples. These were not the types of samples that you can really use. It was more of just like something you smell. They're nice. I wouldn't buy them. That's it. I mainly hate all perfumes. Like, very rarely do I like a perfume. This is the Miu Miu Lua Blue sample. It looks like that. What did I think of this? I can't remember. That probably means I didn't like it. Marc Jacobs Daisy. I do not like Marc Jacobs Daisy. I actually got a spray sample and I gave it to my roommate because I don't like it. This had 2 of them, but it doesn't tell you which 2 it gives you, so that's weird. Goodbye. And then we have Gucci Bloom, which is absolutely amazing. This is going to be my Christmas present this year. I know because I picked it out. This smells like honeysuckles. It's just so amazing. I love it. And I have a sample that I got from Sephora, like an actual sample that I'm working through that I'll show you in a bit. It's a beautiful, beautiful flowery honeysuckle scent. Then I also used up a sample of YSL Black Opium. I think this is the Black Opium Nude Blanc or something. I think it's the limited edition one only at Sephora. I got this sample at my Sephora. It's one of the, you know, Sephora spray bottles, and I really liked it a lot, but not as much as Gucci Bloom. I would definitely own this and wear this, but yeah, I'm picking one perfume to get for Christmas, and it's Gucci Bloom. Like, nothing compares. I have 2 moisturizers. This is the Greek Yogurt Smoothie Primer Moisturizer Base Hydrant. I don't think I liked this, but I don't remember why. I used it a while ago and it wasn't really memorable. I think it was sticky. I think that was my complaint. This is what the brand looks like. And then I have a sample of my Ultra Repair Cream, and I actually have a whole bottle of it right there, like the biggest size bottle. So I just use this up because I have it, but I already know I love it. I use it for my face every night and day. These were the 2. This is the Daisy sample I gave away, and this was a sample that I just threw out because I hated it so much. It was just, there was no scent. It just smelled like what you think perfume smells like obnoxious perfume. And then this sample, this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation and primer sample. It came with these darker shades, which I can't use, and I don't know of anyone who would use them, so I'm just gonna throw them away. But I used the foundation sample and the primer sample, and I absolutely loved it enough to buy it, which you will see in my Sephora haul coming soon. But that shocked me because since I've never really owned samples, I've never really tried a sample of something and been like, wow, I want to purchase that, but I'm so happy I did. The foundation and the primer just work so well together. I talk about it more in my haul, but it's a beautiful combination. Now for the things I'm still working on. As I said, I have another sample of Gucci Bloom, and I will show you guys where I am. I've kind of put this on the back burner. There's only a little bit left, but I would like to get through some other things. Let's see. That is all I have left, that tiny little thing, but I'm putting this on the back burner because I know that I love it. I'll use it at any time. Oh my god, it's so good. But I want to use the other perfume samples that I have because once I own a full bottle of this at Christmas, I'm not going to want to use little dinky samples. I am also using up the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask little trio sample. It comes with Champagne, Natural, and Smashed. I used up Natural. I was using Champagne, but then I didn't like it, and I'm going to use Smashed. I have many thoughts on this, but I want to wait for the finale of this project because I want to at least use this other one. But yeah, not sure how I feel about that. And I actually have a whole nother sample of the 3 of these in my sample box, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, still working on this one. And then the other sample I'm still working on is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is a oil, and this is where it was when it started, and I am down to the bottom. I probably have 1 or 2 uses left. This is the worst packaging for a sample because it looks like a little squirter bottle, but you just open it and then you go like this, but then the oil like doesn't get on your hands and it just goes everywhere. I'm not going to include this in the finale because I only have like 1 more use out of it and I don't want to save it for a whole month, so I would just tell you right now, I like this. I think it's fine. It's like $50, and I would never pay that much unless it was like unicorn hair and like made my skin look like $1 million. $50 is way too much for me to be like, oh yeah, it's nice. But it is nice. Like, I'm enjoying using it. I like it in my routine, and I would use it if I got another sample. Hopefully not this type. Like, they should have just put it in a dropper. They really did give you a lot of product. Like, I've been using this for a while. But yeah, those are all my thoughts on this guy. And now for what's left. I suddenly have a whole box of samples, which is kind of exciting and kind of daunting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rapid fire just run through everything that's in this box. First, I got this from an American Eagle order. This is like American Eagle Outfitters perfume. I'm going to use this probably like this week. Perfume samples. I went to Sephora and they were out of the little sample sprays, but they gave me Replica perfume and my Burberry blush perfume. I have the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm, Lancome Highlighting Made Easy, this highlighter stick thing. This is interesting and daunting. The new Smashbox Be Legendary Liquid Metal and Liquid Pigment Lips. I don't know how I feel about that, but I will try it. I'm kind of annoyed that I got hair products. Okay, I have a rant. It's not a rant, it's really fast. Why does Sephora even ask you what samples you want? They never give you the samples you want. As I said, I made like a ton of Sephora orders for various reasons, and I don't think I got 1 sample I asked for, like literally not 1. I have this living proof like set of samples along with this hair mask, and it feels really like dense. It's the BB Hairdresser's Invisible Oil thing. I'm gonna see if I use it. I probably won't. I have so many foundation primers. So I have the Born This Way foundation primer. I have 2 from Clinique. I don't know what the difference is. This one is like the concealer jar and this one is the squeezy tube. And then I have the Cover FX Natural Finish foundation. Clinique Pep Start mask. Okay, that's cool. This is a mask. And then I have another one of these agave lip masks. As I said, I have a liquid beauty blender cleanser, which I've never tried. And I have a Smashbox photo primer, which I will not be using in this project since I am using the deluxe sample size. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do for now. I'm going to pick this to use, and I'm just going to pick a couple other things to get the ball rolling. I'm going to try to use up as many of these samples as I can, but to start me off like this week, I'm just gonna pick out like 5 things. So that's the perfume that I'm using. So I'm gonna set these other perfumes aside because I know I'm gonna use them, but just not right now. So, all right. I got the hair mask thing. I don't actually think I'll use that, but we'll see. Alright, the Lancome illuminating thing. What is that? I have 3 now. The Living Proof stuff. It's like a conditioner, a shampoo, and a mask treatment. And then we'll do the Born This Way foundation. So that's what I'm going to be working on to start off with. If I'm honest, none of the foundation cards interest me. Like, I don't want to try them. Then again, I tried the Fenty one and I loved it, so we'll see. But yeah, that was all. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.